Performance appraisal is not performance management. Many managers make the mistake of thinking that when they evaluate people's performance, they're effectively managing their performance. It's of no wonder why in many organizations we see a lot of a lack of correlation between employee performance appraisal results and the company's actual performance. If you see this happening in your organization, that means you have a system that's failing. And you can address this by equipping your key people, your HR, your managers with the necessary skills for aligning employees' performance with organizational targets. How do you do it? Of course, you train them. And one of the programs that we run at ExeQserve is called Performance Management or Managing Employee Performance. I would like to share with you the framework that we use and tell you that we can customize this depending on the strategic planning framework that you use in the company, whether you're using Balance Scorecard, OKR, and other platforms, we can customize this for you. So, what are the basic components of performance management? The first one is performance goal setting, where you identify the key result areas of each performer, their key performance indicators, targets, and the necessary competencies or behaviors that promote the delivery of those results. So we also provide the necessary tools and conversation guide in discussing performance goals with employees and identifying developmental initiatives. After you set the performance target, you don't wait for 6 months or 1 year to appraise the employee's performance. Monitoring performance is really the key to successful and effective performance management. In this particular module, we equip the managers to establish an effective monitoring system and a timely feedback mechanism. We also equip them with the necessary skills and giving performance feedback in a way that motivate people to pursue improvement. The third component of performance management is development. As managers recognize the strengths and areas for improvement of employees in their performance, they should be able to provide the necessary learning and development intervention that's not limited to training. They can use coaching, mentoring, and other forms of developmental initiatives to help employees develop the necessary capacity to perform. The fourth component of performance management is evaluating performance. So it's just one of the five components. How do you effectively evaluate performance? You can use scorecards and critical incidents to compare behaviors or efforts with results. So this provides employees with the necessary information to understand their strengths and areas for improvement. And then finally, we want to be able to reward and recognize initiatives that lead to positive performance. So what gets rewarded gets repeated. In this module, we look at how to effectively reward and recognize good performance. So there you have it. Those are the five components of an effective performance management system. And if you're thinking, Ed, our performance management system or performance appraisal system is not designed this way. Can you help us? Of course, I can. Reach out to me through my bio, and we'll talk about how we can develop a strategic and holistic performance management system and the tools that you can use to equip your managers to carry out their role.